Okay, I've got a sample here. I'm using a reference geometry is an 8-inch diameter. I've created 18 holes at 20 degrees apiece, rotated around this particular profile. So I want to be able to drill all the way around that, and I'd like to use simple drilling, but I'd like it to output rotary fourth axis. So I'm going to use the generic Haas 4-axis machine control. I'm going to go ahead and toolpath, and I'm going to use drill. I'm going to use window points. I'm going to double check sorting real quickly to make sure that right here it says filter out duplicates. I'm going to turn that off, otherwise it's going to cross-reference. For example, maybe this hole and this hole, if they align above each other, it's going to grab the first one and avoid the second one. So unselecting that. Now I can use window points. I'll put a window around that. See, it grabbed all the holes for us, or all the points in this case, where all holes will be located. I'm going to use a 1/4-inch spot drill, and got a holder. Cut parameters, we use a G81 cycle, and linking. So in this case, linking, I'm going to give it at least a 1-inch clearance plane above that diameter. I've got a 100,000 feet increment. Top of stock, I'm going to put for incremental, but I'm going to put it to 0 because it's going to look at the height of each point. And then incremental for the depth, seeing that where the points are coming from, the incremental value, so I'm going to give it minus 0.2. Now, if I just apply this now, all we're going to do is get vertical drilling cycle. But in this case, what we want to do is go to rotary axis. We'll set it for rotary axis positioning, rotating about the axis that we want to work, in this case X, and we'll apply that. I'm going to left click on toolpath. You can see that that's the motion we would like to see. Now we'll go ahead and post that, see what we get for code. And as you can see, we have our reference planes, we have our G81 cycle, and becoming a CAN cycle, automatically selecting to each position. Hopefully this is helpful.